All right, we're about to take a look at tract 13 out here. And we came in the entrance. We actually went past tract 13, did some other stuff and goofed around essentially and took some pictures. And now we're headed back. So we're coming at this backwards as we go westerly. We're just now coming on to tract 13. We're looking into the sun, unfortunately. Guess we should have taken the video going the other direction. And 13 has a ton of frontage on this trail system here, which is nice. Got some big timber. And at some point we'll just stop and we'll hop out here. I guess it doesn't matter where, we can do it anywhere. How about right here? So actually, before I hop out, I'll take a look at the topo map. Topo map is showing us that the highest point on 13 is where the road is, and that's no surprise. That's most of these tracks. The roads were built, who knows, 100 years ago, and they were always, roads and trails were always constructed on ridges, on the level area at the top of ridges, because otherwise there could be a substantial amount of road maintenance. So where we are is basically in the center of a fairly wide ridge. As we look, we're facing more or less westerly. The road is the way we're facing here. If you look to the right, to the north of the road, there's a small bit of property. If you look to the left, the south of the road, that's where the bulk of the property is. So a little bit to the north of the road, a lot to the south side of the road. It was a beautiful sunny day until about 5 minutes ago. And then when we started thinking about videos, the sun went behind a big cloud. There's some blue sky up there, so I'm hopeful we'll get the sunshine back. So now we're kind of walking easterly, small bit of land on the north, big chunk of land on the south. And this is pretty typical of what we've seen out here on properties. You've got the road. It slopes down as you move away. The land slopes down as you move away from the road. This one, it actually stays level for a little bit and then slopes down. But either way, as you move away from the road, it slopes. And then in this case, it looks like we get back another 100 feet. It looks like it starts to slope more steeply, and you're going to have a valley there. Those valleys, we've mentioned this in a couple other videos. If you're interested in looking for a cool rock feature or potentially a spring or even a cave, having a property with a valley is a good thing. And it's not that we've found hundreds of caves or thousands of springs, but we have found caves and live springs, and they've essentially all been discovered in valleys, in the wall of a valley. And generally not at the bottom and not at the top, somewhere toward the middle. And this is on the north side. So this is where we just have a little bit of property, a little bit of land for this tract. I feel like on this one, we just need to have a good look at the drone video. This is so heavily wooded. I think in general we can safely say if you need a property with a large level area for your campsite or your RV or to build, we can find you something other than this. This is a gorgeous property and someone's gonna love this. But if you're looking for an area that's mostly level or with a lot of level area on it, this one would be a challenge, because although it does have level area, a lot of it is somewhat close to the road. So you're gonna have the setbacks where, you can't camp 5 feet off the road or whatnot. You'll see the setbacks on the listing page. Well, we never got our sunshine back, although we still have this blue sky up here. We'll just focus on that little part of the sky while we talk about the property for the next half an hour. No, I'm just kidding. But that's a quick look at the property. Do check out the listing page if you're not already there. And if you have any questions, just let us know. You can reach us in the office Monday through Friday, or you can send us an email anytime. We might not reply immediately, depending on what we're doing, but we do try to respond as quickly as possible to emails as well. Very cool. That's tract 13.